It's Thursday, October 3rd, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. Three things to know today. OpenAI raises $6.6 billion, securing a $4 billion credit line as KPMG survey shows scaling AI remains a challenge. The White House sets AI acquisition guidelines focusing on risk management and vendor flexibility for U.S. agencies, and United Airlines used real-time data and cloud technology to outperform their competitors in their CrowdStrike disruption recovery. This is the business of tech. Well, the headline has to be that OpenAI has raised $6.6 billion in funding, valuing the company at $157 billion, with significant investments from Microsoft and NVIDIA. The funding will support AI research and infrastructure despite their recent leadership changes. OpenAI has requested investors, including Thrive Capital and Tiger Global, to avoid funding 5 AI startups perceived as competitors, including Anthropic, xAI, and Safe Superintelligence, co-founded by OpenAI's Ilya Sutskever. The request is not legally binding, though it may impact future fundraising efforts for both OpenAI and their listed competitors. OpenAI has also secured a $4 billion revolving credit line, increasing its total liquidity to over $10 billion. The credit line, which can be tapped over 3 years, will support research, infrastructure, and talent acquisition investments. OpenAI reported significant revenue growth, but anticipates a $5 billion loss this year due to high costs associated with GPU purchases. The company is undergoing leadership changes and considering restructuring to a for-profit model while maintaining its non-profit segment. The company also faces high operational costs and aims to generate over $11 billion in revenue next year, although profitability remains to be determined. In data released by Superside, ChatGPT remains the most searched AI tool in the US, with nearly 25 million monthly searches. It's followed by Google's Gemini with 1.5 million searches, which is a significant gap. Third place, Microsoft Copilot has 368,000 searches per month, with Perplexity and Brave Search rounding out the top 5. A KPMG survey reveals that while nearly 75% of organizations gain value from AI, only 1/3 successfully scale it into production. Concerns about AI's complexity and its impact on jobs are prevalent among tech executives. KPMG emphasizes strong governance and ethical AI policies to manage emerging risks, particularly with generative AI. Despite challenges, 87% of respondents report increased profits from tech investments. Why do we care? Well, that's an astronomical price. But let me note how it does appear OpenAI is the market leader without any question. They are dominating the market. But this won't be a large collection of players. The fact that OpenAI raised a credit line in addition to this funding shows the intense capital requirements of leading in AI development, proving that any player in this space needs significant resources. Scaling AI to meet enterprise demand isn't cheap, and profitability remains uncertain. The KPMG survey is a sobering reminder that while AI adoption is widespread and moving, scaling it into production remains a significant hurdle. With only 1/3 of organizations successfully scaling AI, IT service providers need to focus on more than just selling AI-empowered tools, but on offering holistic, scalable solutions. And that will take time, which is the good news here. Today's episode is supported by Huntress. You want to focus on your clients and are always looking for ways to get more time. Use Huntress's fully managed cybersecurity platform to fight off cyber threats. Huntress is more than cybersecurity software for endpoints and identities. It's a 24/7 security operations center. It's security awareness training, community engagement, and dedicated partner support with an average CSAT score of 99.3%. Technology can only get you so far. Human expertise is what's needed to truly elevate and protect small businesses, and you get that with Huntress. Secure your clients and help them thrive with the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Visit huntress.com/MSP Radio to find out more. The White House has issued new guidance for U.S. agencies on acquiring artificial intelligence tools, emphasizing risk management, competition, and information sharing. The memorandum outlined steps for responsible AI acquisition, requiring agencies to promote competition, prevent vendor lock-in, and share best practices. Agencies must comply with deadlines for identifying and managing AI-related contracts, with specific requirements for contracts impacting rights and safety. The guidance aims to help agencies effectively integrate AI while managing associated risks. Key points from the White House memo on AI acquisition. AI will be treated as IT acquisition. Agencies must promote competition and prevent vendor lock-in. Information sharing and best practices are required among agencies. A working group led by the federal CIO will inform future acquisition strategies. AI is defined as tools designed for AI purposes or integrated into other systems, and common commercial products with AI are excluded. An agency should ask vendors to report AI uses and notify stakeholders of AI integration. Why do we care? Well, the U.S. government is using the power of the purse to set some basic guidelines. The requirements here precisely outline what service providers should be focused on with customers. Avoid lock-in, prioritize AI tools that integrate smoothly into various platforms and can work across multiple environments, proactively deploy risk management and ethical frameworks with customers, and prepare for more rigorous reporting and monitoring of AI's tool usage. And we care because why reinvent the wheel? It's here for reuse. I noted an article in CIO Dive about United Airlines' ability to recover quickly from the CrowdStrike incident. United Airlines utilized real-time data to effectively recover from that CrowdStrike software outage that disrupted operations in July of this year. The airline's focus on enhancing customer experience and operational efficiency allowed it to minimize flight cancellations compared to its competitors. Key strategies included investing in recovery capabilities, leveraging cloud technology, and enabling employees to access real-time data. The results? United had to ground nearly 700 flights on Friday, July 19th, and more than 700 over the following 2 days, according to FlightAware. However, Delta grounded more than 1,000 flights on Monday, July 22nd, and hundreds more the next day, while United's daily cancellations fell below 100. Why do we care? United's recovery underscores the critical role of real-time data in operational resilience. By enabling real-time data access for employees, the airline could make faster, more informed decisions, reducing the impact of disruptions on its operations. United's investment in cloud technology appears to have been critical to its quicker recovery. Cloud platforms offer the scalability and flexibility necessary to handle disruptions like a software outage. United's investment in recovery capabilities is another key takeaway. Organizations prioritizing incident recovery and investing in systems to enable rapid recovery from outages gain a significant advantage over their competitors. So IT providers should position their services not just as tools for growth, but as essential components of resilience strategies capable of reducing downtime and mitigating disruptions. Most importantly, they should be able to demonstrate this during and after the incident. The United Airlines recovery provides a powerful industry-specific example that IT providers can leverage when discussing the importance of incident response, cloud infrastructure, and real-time data. This case study could resonate particularly well in discussions with other high-stakes industries like healthcare, finance, and logistics, where downtime can be critical. Did you know that there's a SIM that's made for IT admins and is free for internal use for MSPs? Blue Mira's cloud platform makes SIM simple and affordable. With automated threat detection, 24/7 expert support, managed detections, and guided response, you can protect your customers from ransomware and meet compliance requirements on an SMB budget. Don't add syslog to your MDR and let them call it a SIM. You deserve better. Get started with your free NFR account at bluemira.com/radio. That's BLUMIRA.com/radio. Thanks for listening. Today is National Techies Day. Really, have your gadget moment today. I'll be doing 2 live broadcasts as part of SMB Tech Fest on October 17th and 18th. So make sure to sign up and join the event. smbtechfest.com/go/Sobel. Link in the show notes. And if you have a question you want answered, we take listener questions. Send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live each week on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn, next week, 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out to me on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.